Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, Simone Speaks. This is going to be a really special video. I feel like I've been waiting forever to do this video, so I'm finally going to do it now. This is going to be a collective special video plus reading for all of us for 11/11. It just passed, and I saw on Twitter the funniest, coolest thing. This girl tweeted and said that 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8 equals 11. So 2018, the actual numbers in 2018 equals 11. So that's pretty powerful. And you know, this is a impromptu video, so I don't really have anything listed on my computer or anywhere else to talk about except going off the spirit here and saying what I feel needs to be said. So what I first want to say is all these tragedies, okay, all these catastrophes are not so-called a mistake. All right, a lot of people are awakening. A lot of people are awake, and in the materialistic world, okay, the world that we all live in currently, the way it is, you know, working to pay bills, having to get a piece of paper to show something, prove something, right? I feel that a lot of people are, for some reason, trying to break out of that system. It's really deep. You know, I feel spiritually, I feel economically, I feel in so many other ways people are trying now to kind of break out of what they used to do and how they used to be. And it's no longer about, you know, what somebody's told you or what your parents have told you or what anybody that has certain power has told you. It's about now your own journey, okay? And so I want to wish you all well on this journey, because what I've gone through is a journey and nothing less. I'm still in college, but to go from working all these, you know, regular jobs to doing what I do for you guys here on YouTube, and honestly just having this fall in my lap and everything kind of beautifully come together so quickly is nothing short of a miracle, okay? And something that I feel is a part of me and is a part of a lot of you. And so thank you guys for being on this journey with me. And so I'm wishing you all well, you know, wherever this path takes you. I hope it takes you to where you need to be. And so with that said, I feel that a lot of people are trying to seek out ancient knowledge, okay, ancestral knowledge. I feel a lot of people are wanting to look maybe even into extraterrestrial knowledge, and I feel that a lot of people are afraid to speak about stuff like that, you know, the possibility of other things, other places, other dimensions being brought down here. It's very all complex, right? And kind of like, you know, your logical brain can't really perceive all of this. But, you know, nevertheless, a lot of people have been seeing things and have been getting dreams. We're still in retrograde season. I mean, isn't it just amazing, guys? I mean, 11/11, retrogrades, eclipses everywhere, new moons everywhere. We had a new moon in Scorpio not too long ago. There are so many things going on. Like, this whole year has just been a combustion of things just colliding and passing and coming and going. And it's a lot of eccentric energy, okay? With that said, we're also in the age of Aquarius. So this is, you know, the energy itself is so out of this world. And so, you know, I want to encourage you guys to go where your soul is leading you, okay? Like, you know, you have to obviously logically have your brain together. You obviously have to use your brain. You have to be, you know, you still have to do real life stuff, but at the same time, it's like if you're being pulled in a certain direction to read about something, do something, explore something, excuse me, then you need to do it, because this may be your only chance to do it. So if it's writing a book, if it's you know, researching something, if it's talking to somebody you haven't talked to in a while that is obviously in alignment with you, you know, do what you need to do, like, during this time. Don't feel that you have anybody, you don't need to feel like you have anybody or anything constricting you, holding you down. You know, this energy, I feel, during the retrograde season has been really, really heavy. And I mean, I've been telling you guys, you know, through the grapevine how complex it's been for me, because my Venus is in Scorpio. I'm Scorpio sun. This is Scorpio season. I know a lot of people have been just going through it, but I really personally believe that the reason why so many people are going through so many things is because it's like they're coming out of this conditioning. You know, people are transforming their mind. Like, just to give you guys an example, I was on Twitter and this lady was like, the system, like your parents, like, you know, the go-tos that tell you things in this world as you've grown up and now you are who you are. This girl was saying on Twitter, like, they want you to believe that, you know, you work 40 hours, you make what, $8.75 an hour, so and so and so. Okay, let's do the math, guys. Let's actually do the math. So she was saying that basically, okay, you make $8.75 an hour, then you work 40 hours a week, right? Of course, they take taxes out of your paycheck. And you may not even work those full hours, so it's like $350, okay? If you get $8.75, whatever, 40 hours a week, $350, okay? That's like the paycheck, regardless of taxes. Like, when they take it out, it goes even lower. And then she was like, but what if you had clients and, you know, you charge one client $40 for what you love to do, and then opposed to making $350 a week or $600 that month, you're making over $2,000. And it's just stuff like that that I'm seeing go around on Twitter that I've never seen before. I've never seen people talk about, you know, I mean, obviously not as well known. I mean, I haven't seen people really talk about, you know, being tired of anything. I mean, I really haven't seen it for a very, very long time. And people coming up with these ideas and conversing with each other, talking about how they can, you know, do things in other ways to make money. So the age of Aquarius, I feel, is really impacting that. It's impacting people to think beyond, you know, what they're like conditioned to believe. And it takes a lot of effort. I mean, me personally, that's what's happened to me. You know, I've had to really work myself out of all the conditioning that I was given. And it's not been easy, because in the process, you know, you're almost like turning your back on this and turning your back on that. But guess what? That's okay, because at the end of the day, you have to be happy. At the end of the day, you have to be who you are. So regardless of what everybody's telling you, what you think you should be doing and you think you should be, that's only going to hold you down and make you unhappy. So I feel that a lot of people are going to be changing their perspective, okay? And so if you're not awakened already, if you're not in tune with a higher vibration, if you're not really in tune with the collective energies going around right now of awakening and further enlightenment, and, you know, trying to understand why we're here, what the purpose of life is, because in my opinion, that's the deeper meaning. I mean, I can't stress it enough. Like, what is the meaning? What is the meaning? And so I'm going to toss it over to you guys, and I want you guys to ask yourself that. What is the meaning of your life, of life, human life? What is the meaning for you? Okay, it may be different for a lot of people. You know, a lot of people may say, okay, well, it's to spread love and joy. Others may say it's to save the planet. Others may say something different. It's to get the most money ever and live in a plush mansion. That's the meaning of life, is to achieve the highest amount of money. It may be different for all of you watching, okay? But that's one of the things I think that this 1111 energy has opened up, like a flower, like a beautiful flower opening up for people to look into. It's like, okay, what is the meaning of all of this? You know, it's like we can't just keep doing things to do it, you know, because that becomes quite stale, that becomes quite monotone. So we have to kind of understand the deeper reason, guys, as to why we're doing what we're doing, why the world's doing what it's doing, why we're seeing so many things unravel at the seams. You know, what is the meaning, okay? And I'm not here to change anybody's idea of that. That's why I'm not saying my personal opinion. That's why I'm saying to you guys, it's something to think about, okay? And then once you get that answer for yourself, it's like you're gonna see things start to open up and open up and open up for you. You're gonna have more information as to what to do next. What's the next step, okay? What's the meaning of this? You know, it's like, what is the meaning? So the reason why I'm feeling led here to do so many different videos today is because when I woke up, I opened my drawer and I saw the Tower card just sitting there, and all my other cards, all my other decks were in my box, all nice and pretty and neat. And this was the only card outside of the box, which was the Tower card, the only card. And I was like, that's super unique. So what I think has happened here with 1111 is a barrier has been broken for a lot of you. Okay, will be broken for a lot of people. I feel that a barrier is like gone now, like something that you've been holding on to. You know, it could be anything. It could honestly be anything that you've been holding on to for so long, and now it's like it's not there anymore. Okay, that old you, that old way of thinking, it's no longer there. And like a lot of people say, it's like once you go forward and you're awoken and you're awake, you can't go back. Like, it's really hard to go back. And why would you want to go back? Why would you want to go to living a life that's not truly yours? Why would you want to go back to thinking a way that you really never believed to begin with? So it's about believing and doing things on your own accord now, and really stepping into that, guys, and owning it, you know, owning your destiny, owning your journey, okay? Creating that, co-creating with it. So the Tower card was the first card I got, so which symbolizes to me that the old is totally gone. Okay, major age of Aquarius energy here. So it's like we're switching over here. We're going to something way more deeper, like deep. And I think a lot of you guys are going to get dreams. I think a lot of you guys are going to have a change of heart. So be prepared, you know, be prepared for a lot of major things to change. I mean, I already know environmentally things are going down the tube. And I'm not saying that just to be, oh, no, I'm being honest. Like, like I had a dream about a bunch of hurricanes like 3 weeks ago, okay? And then I saw the news and all this stuff was going on, and I've been getting dreams like this about the environment and a lot of things for a very long time. And for those that have followed me on Periscope and follow me on YouTube, you guys know this. You guys know that I've been getting a lot of these different messages. A lot of people have been getting these messages, okay, and seeing things, you know, unfold and unravel at the seams. So it's not unusual. It's just this is what it is. You know, we are going into something very, very special, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you have your seatbelts buckled up. That's all I can say. I hope that you guys are, you know, have broken through that veil and are able to see the light. And I'm hoping that from this day forward, your life is your life, and you're gonna now live your life the way you want to live your life. Hell, if you want to go to the park and walk around like a crazy person and sing and dance and skip, then do so. Like, no more of this boggled down energy that we've been all carrying for so long. You know, like, enough of it now. We need to live our life to the fullest. We need to enjoy life to the fullest, and, you know, regardless of everything around just crumbling, like that's a sign that we need to even more so, you know, come into union. Okay, this is touching on romance now, 2 of Cups. So I do think that for a lot of you guys, you are going to be either entering into a lot of special relationships, or you're already there, and these relationships are going to be upped up a notch. I mean, let's say 10 notches, okay? And you're gonna receive information and meet people that you never expected to meet. Experiences that you never thought were possible and now are gonna happen for you guys. So yay, like, it's going to happen now. It's going to happen, okay? I keep hearing twin flame. So if you guys want me to do a reading on twin flames, please leave below. I have done private twin flame readings. I've done quite a lot of them. So, you know, if you want me to do, if you want me to start doing that, and like you really want me to look into anything like in your relationship, you know, for YouTube, for the collective, let me know below, okay guys? So what I'm going to do here is pull 10 cards. So the first card I pulled was a Tower. All right. So obviously, out with the old, in with the new. It's time. Okay. It's time. Number 9, I just felt like pulling up the meaning of number 9, because next year is 2019. So I know number 9 is so close to 10. It's like the completion, like something's definitely complete here. Okay, yeah. This beautiful crystal, I'm like in love with it. Isn't it so pretty? Yeah, so the meaning of number 9, guys, is finality or judgment, all right? It's used to define the perfect movement of God, the patience, harmony, meditation, inspiration, and the perfection of ideas. Beautiful. So we're coming into that section. We're coming into that energy, guys, where a lot of things are now complete. And it's like either sinking or swimming now. It's either it's gonna like stay afloat or it's gonna sink. There's really no in between. It's either it's gonna stay here and it's gonna progress, or it's not. Like, that's really what's going on here, guys. So if you're feeling pushed and challenged to do, you know, things outside your comfort zone, then you're just gonna have to go with it, okay? Or then the growth won't happen. The growth won't come, you know? It's like, it's either or. It's either or. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I pulled for us Page of Swords, 9 of Cups, Ace of Swords. So my favorite card ever is the Ace of Swords, because it talks about clarity. It talks about like things finally being, the BS, right? Just being taken away, gone, like no more. Only truth. Only truth. It's so exciting. Like, that's what's coming in here for us. So a lot of people are going to get into very, very sacred relationships. Very. Okay? Very special. And I wanted to talk about parallel universes a little bit too, okay? So this idea of like being able to have access to a different version of yourself, okay? It's something that's been going on for a while now. And I just want to say to all of you guys that whatever you think, whatever you've been experiencing, whatever you feel is real, okay? It's real. And there's no turning back. There's no turning back, guys. 3, 6, 7. 3 more. 3 more. I'm hearing the death of self. I keep hearing the words, the death of self. So for a lot of you, you're not going to even recognize the old you. You're just not. And I'm really hearing that it's for the better, okay? Yeah. Queen of Cups, 7 of Cups. Oh, beautiful. Oh, I love this energy. So it's saying an abundance of options. So it's like, now that you've shedded your old self and your old self is gone and you are like above the regular energy, like you're just above it. You're not attached to this world in any particular way, you know? Now it's like you're going to have the freedom and the abundance to really go in any direction you want. And you're going to get fulfillment. You're really going to get, for a lot of you guys, you're finally going to get fulfillment. You're finally going to get, like, I want to say that relationship, okay? Like that relationship, like you're going to be able to manifest it, okay? Because that silver lining, that burst of light, that burst of energy of like, yes, aha, I've got it, is going to come for a lot of you. For a lot of you. So the old is done, okay? Like the old life, the old way of thinking, it's over and done with. And I do want to say here real quick that I'm picking up that a lot of you are thinking about the economy, or you're asking about the economy. A card just fell here. You're asking about the economy. King of Wands, the Magician. And it's like you're concerned, or you're wondering like what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Well, Jupiter in Sagittarius, I believe, is I think already entered, right? If I'm wrong, tell me below. So for those that do have that influence in your chart, you may be a little bit more lucky than other people because you have that energy supporting you with Jupiter. I'm also just hearing the words here in the phrase here, like, leave this world behind. And it's not like in a weird suicide way. It's not like that. I just keep hearing like, leave this world behind. Leave your idea of what the world is behind and begin to formulate and work with this energy, okay? Like, allow yourself to feel brand new. Allow yourself to be that new person. I mean, everybody always says new year, new you. Everybody says it, but it's deeper than that. It's not just when New Year's Eve comes around, you know, like this is a shift. It's not just surface level, okay? This is a collective thing for a lot of people where they're gonna be living their truth, following their passions, doing what they want to do. And of course, like I keep saying, to the realistic world, materialistic world, realistic world, people won't understand that. People may not understand that. They may not get that, oh, well, you need to pay your bills. What are you doing? Why are you in your room dreaming? Why are you writing? Why are you creating? Why are you wanting the world to be better? People may not understand that for a lot of you guys, and you're going to have to leave that behind. You're going to have to say, bye-bye. You know, I'm on to the next. Like, I'm moving on, you know? And what I do want to say here with this energy with the Magician card is, this may sound kind of crazy to a couple people, but what I'm picking up here, seriously, is that there's a lot of people watching this video who don't feel like, that do not feel like they're from here. Okay, and whoever that's for, you know exactly what I mean. Okay, there's somebody, there could be more than one person I'm making this video for, where you don't feel that you're from here. You don't feel that you're from here. Like, you just don't, you don't feel that you're from here. And so I'm here to validate that with you. Okay, I'm here to validate your your feeling, and so it's okay. It's okay. I think as well that a lot of people are going to be realizing things about themselves that they never realized before. And people are just gonna have to allow it. Like I keep telling you guys, you're just gonna have to allow things to unfold the way they need to unfold. You can't stop this. You're just gonna have to go with it. And I don't know, I just feel like a lot of people right now are depressed. A lot of people feel depressed, feel kind of stuck. And what I want to say to you is allow your higher self, allow source to make the way for you, okay? Just allow it, all right? Because maybe it's time for a change. In fact, it is time for a change, all right? Seriously. If you are feeling sad, if you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling like something's not the way it should be, then chances are it's not. And so with this newfound knowledge, with this newfound energy that we're all sharing amongst each other and feeding off of and trying to go higher and higher and higher, it's going to be different. It's going to be something that a lot of people may be freaked about, scared about, terrified of. They don't want to be judged. And you know what? I can tell you guys right now that a lot of people that have done a lot of good on this planet were not from here. Okay? Like Michael Jackson comes to mind. Regardless of his earthly scandals and whatnot, he's one of the people that I could say for a fact that were not from here. Like he was not from here, okay? And so maybe a lot of you guys right now are realizing that you're not from here, okay? And so that's okay. You're gonna have to allow yourself to get comfortable, okay? Allow yourself to become who you really are meant to be. It's very exciting, and I think a lot of you guys are going to be feeling so amazing and so brand new. And so don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of this. I mean, because here's a reality. A lot of people are not awake. A lot of people are not, they haven't risen to the occasion, okay? And it's not to judge anybody. It's not to say anything hurtful about anybody. That's not what this is about. But a lot of people may not be on this wave, okay? And that's okay. That's okay, because I do believe that as time goes by, that people that are meant to be a part of our soul families, etc., will come to us, okay? Will expose themselves to us. Like whether we meet them through somebody else or by accident, right? You'll find these people that think like you, that feel like you, that have the same energy like you. You'll come into contact with them and miraculous things will happen. You know, amazing things will happen. So this, I feel, is more of an encouragement video to claim the power that you've always had, okay? And to know and believe that your deepest wishes can come true. For those that are creative, for those that are wanting a different world, wanting to create something. I mean, I don't know why right now, but I'm picking up on some like serious Elon Musk energy. Like this is like Elon Musk energy right here. Like there is going to be a lot of people out here that I feel are like the next Elon Musk is, and they're going to be able to try to connect worlds and try to, through technology and other ways, create communication with other planets. And I think we're gonna see that happen more and more. I'm actually very confident that we're gonna start to see people see things and hear things and discover things. And you know, they may not show us everything, okay, to the public. They may not tell us everything. Be aware of that. They may not. That you may hear rumblings, you may hear talk down the street, but they may not say this is fact. this is the truth, people. They may not ever do that, okay? So I want to validate somebody's feelings out here that has so many ideas in their head running around, and it's time to birth these ideas. It's time to birth these ideas. It's time to touch pen to paper and make it happen, okay guys? So this is all the messages I have, okay, for this special video for 11/11. I hope you guys really can feel this amazing vibe of newfound freedom and energy and knowledge, and we are all going to get there together. We are, okay? We are. Love you guys. Bye.